Hey guys, welcome back to the lineup show. I appreciate you watching. I'm going to go ahead and just jump right into this one. Going over the NFL DFS Sunday night football showdown slate. And I'm going to try to make this one quick because I wanted to honestly have it posted by now anyways for you guys. But also, there's not a whole lot of matchups that I like on this slate. In fact, I was really struggling to make a lineup that I liked. The only way I can really see it being possible is to make somebody that I don't want to be captain, or punt on two players. That's basically what I'm seeing for this one. So without any more rambling, I'll go into it. We got Puka Nacua, averaging 22.6 fantasy points a game. Buccaneers are 22nd against the wide receiver, 27th against the pass. Just expect him to have a good game. Matthew Stafford really is the guy that I like at captain today. I mean, I like Puka Nacua. I like Matthew Stafford. I like Kyron Williams even. I could see you playing Baker Mayfield at captain. I don't like it. In fact, I think I might even fade him in this game. Not necessarily because I want to, but because of salary reasons. So he went over Puka Nacua, but Matthew Stafford sitting in a great spot here as well. Buccaneers are 28th against the quarterback, 27th against the pass. And he's averaging 21.1 fantasy points a game. I just like it. I dig the spot for him. And I would like to see him as captain, but I also don't want to punt on my last two players. So we'll see what happens. I might end up doing that. Baker Mayfield, in kind of what looks like a tough spot. So the Rams are 9th against the quarterback position, but they are 21st against the pass. So they're not super great against the pass, but they're not bad against the quarterback. That's kind of hard to explain. I mean, you guys see the matchup, so it is what it is. I don't love it. I don't love it for him. I still expect him to get points, but I guess in my head, I'm kind of expecting him to get like somewhere around 15 points, maybe 14, 15 points. Maybe he'll end up having a huge game. I just don't see it. Kyron Williams sitting in a spot where he's looking pretty decent as well. But I see it being more of a dump pass thing for him, because the Buccaneers are 26th against the running back. They are 10th against the rush. So they're really not horrible against the rush, but it's that pass that I think, that dump pass that I think is going to help Kyron Williams. But I am honestly debating fading him as well to fit some other players in here, because I just don't know if I can rely on the dump passes for him. But I don't know. He could probably rush on these guys. He could probably run on these guys. I don't know. I feel like it's been hit or miss for him this season. Devontae Adams, I definitely wouldn't blame you for playing him. Not sure I would play him over Puka Nacua, but he is cheaper salary, and this is a showdown slate, so you're going to have to do something to be different from the other contestants in this. But I definitely like him. Emeka Egbuka, I like quite a bit here as well. The Rams are 19th against the wide receiver, 21st against the pass. He is a player that I would like to get in this, because he's going to be the one guy that I think has good potential of getting points against this Rams defense. I'll just be honest with you right now. Don't like either running back for Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin is questionable, but I think he's expected to play in this game. So it'll be good to see him back, but he is expected to be on a snap count. So I don't know that I want to pay as much as he's salaried for a player that's going to be on a snap count, just coming back from injury. We know who he is, but he's been out for a while. So to just come in and take a spot over these backup wide receivers, I'm not sure that they won't play just as good. I mean, he might have some rust to have to shake off. I know that might sound crazy to you guys, but he hasn't played for a while. So, and like I said, they're probably going to have him on a snap count. Cade Otton has a good matchup. Rams are 20th against the tight end, 21st against the pass. I think he's in a good spot, but he's only averaging 7.5 fantasy points a game. I don't love it. Chase McLaughlin, I think is in a good spot here. I might try to play him. The Rams are 14th against the kicker. He's averaging 9.9 fantasy points a game. Pretty good average for a kicker. I wasn't even sure what was going on with this kicker spot for the Rams. They got Joshua Carty, who played in Week 9, but then they moved it over to Harrison Mavis, and he's played back-to-back weeks, but it was saying, if you look at the news, that they previously called him up from the practice squad. I think he's got like one more game to get this to play without them having to sign him to an active roster, their 53-man roster. So, yeah. So he is expected to be the kicker, though, although he hasn't kicked a field goal in the last two games. Looks like he's made a few extra points, and that was it. No field goal attempts. So, yeah, not sure what's going on there. The Rams defense, I don't hate here. The Buccaneers are 11th against the defense, and they average 8.6 fantasy points a game. I don't think I want to play them. Buccaneers defense averages 7.2 a game, but I don't want to play them. The Rams are 5th against the defense. And then you got Tez Johnson down here, who has had a total of 7 targets in the last 2 games. 3 in Week 11, 5 in Week 10. 1 reception in Week 11, 4 in Week 10. Compared to, well, actually, before I say that, before the bye week, in Week 7 and 8, he had 9 targets in Week 7. He had 6 in Week 8. So he's seen quite a few targets. Sterling Shepard, however, had 5 in Week 11, had 4 in Week 10, 2 in Week 8, 7 in Week 7. I'm not necessarily opposed to playing either one of them. I think I actually like both of them. But with Chris Goddard back, I think it should take playing time from one of them. Not totally sure which. And then, of course, you got Blake Corum, who really doesn't get too many carries. Well, he gets a good number of carries. He's had a good number of carries. He had 13 in back-to-back weeks, and 9 and 10. But he only had 8 in Week 11, 12 in Week 7. Got a good matchup, though. So I think I like him here. I don't love him because he only averages 4.4 fantasy points a game. But that's pretty much it, guys. There's not really any other good matchups I'm seeing down there, or any good plays, I don't think, where anyone's going to make significant points. With that said, who do we go with the captain? I have tried this several different ways. And the cheapest, I think that honestly I have gone as far as the captain goes. Actually, I tried even putting Sterling Shepard in there as captain. But I don't think I want to go that cheap. So I thought I could play McLaughlin. I'm not sure how he says his name, guys. But That would allow me to play Stafford and Puka Nacua and Kyron Williams and Egbuka. But then that leaves me with 300. And 300 is not a lot for another player. So basically what I came down to, if I don't go that route, was I was looking at playing Egbuka or Kyron Williams up there, but let's just say any of them really. We'll put Matthew Stafford there. I haven't tried this taking out a player and putting in Devontae Adams. Maybe I should do that, but I haven't, so I've left it like this. And then I actually took out Kyron Williams just to give myself some other players available. I tried taking him out and putting the kicker in. And then that would leave you enough to play a Sterling Shepard or a Tez Johnson, or I think both of them. Nope, not both of them. It would allow you to play Corum, though. So honestly, I think my lineup might look something like this. I'm not totally sure yet, but those are the matchups that I like. I think I've pointed them all out to you. But let me know what you guys are doing, because this is not my favorite slate at all. I have struggled to pick this lineup out, just to be real honest with you. But if I can, I want to play Matthew Stafford at captain. That is the one thing that I think I like the most in this. Maybe Puka Nacua or even Egbuka, but if we let's try that real quick, and then I'll let you guys go. Not that I'm forcing you to watch this anyways. But we got Puka Nacua, we got Egbuka. We'd have to put Stafford back in there. And then that would leave us with 1,000. We could take the kicker out, and that would leave us with Kate Otten. I don't hate this one. I don't hate this lineup at all. I would like to upgrade from Corum. You could do a Sterling Shepard, and then that would leave you 4,000 down here. You could play Tez Johnson, Shepard, Stafford, Nacua, Otten, and Egbuka. I think I like this, actually. Not who I want up there as captain, but if it works out, he's had some big games. And I think he's going to be the best route for the Buccaneers to stay in this thing, or maybe even win this thing. I don't see them necessarily beating the Rams at Los Angeles, but we'll see what happens. NFL football, right? Hey, I wish you guys the best. I hope your lineups are going better than mine. Mine's not doing terrible, but I took Hunter Henry out of my lineup last minute this morning. I don't know why. It was a dumb decision. And last I checked, he had 27 fantasy points. I also played Odunze, which was apparently a huge mistake. And for some reason, the Texans defense, I'm sorry, not the Texans. Their defense did good. Seattle's defense has pooped out this week so far for me. Unless they got an interception or something while I was making this video, they only have 5 points. So there's a few things. Adonai Mitchell was the other one that did not work out. But hey, we move on. We move forward. And I still have a few players left in the late games that hopefully will bring my team back to a winning bracket. So, hey, talk to you guys later. Have a good one.